right, hello, my name is Dr. Chelle. Thank you for coming to the Dr. Test Prep YouTube channel. And let me tell you, this is going to be one of your favorite videos ever. It only works if you select the right calculator. So you need to make sure that you have opened the description, you've opened up the Desmos calculator, and you've selected College Board. If you just go into Google and type Desmos Graphing Calculator, it will not work all the time. We are doing Unit 5, Lesson 5, Unit Circle Trigonometry from Khan Academy. If you have my book, we're on page 96. If you don't have my book, wonderful. Get paper and pencil, but open up this. Okay, look at the two tips I gave you. First, you want to make sure that you are in radian mode. This is very important because even though my lessons go kind of like in order by themes, when you take the real test, it won't. So anytime you do trigonometry, you're going to have to switch into degree mode or it won't work. So you want to just make sure that anytime you do anything with unit, circle, or radians, you're in radian mode. And what does that mean? That means you've clicked this gear here and you've selected radians. Simple. Okay. Then you want to make sure that you memorize this proportion. And basically it's pi over 180 equals the radian pi measure divided by the degrees. And what is that? What do I mean by that? So we're going to go into Desmos and we're going to do pi. And if you just write the words pi, Desmos is smart enough to know to put the pi symbol. Don't worry about the 3.14 nonsense. We're not going to worry about anything until we've typed the whole problem in. So I did pi divided by 180. That always starts, and then always the equal sign. Now I'm going to hit the fraction bar. This is where you have to determine where you're going to put the x. In this case, I'm given 120 degrees and I'm trying to get the radians. So I'm going to put the x in the numerator for the radians, and in the denominator, I'm going to do 120. Now, look at how amazing this is. Click this dot. Boom. That's your answer. 2 pi over 3. Like, I just want to cry because it was never this easy when I was in school. And I started teaching, right now I live in Georgia, and I started teaching geometry in Georgia in 2017 when I moved here. And the calculators did not do this for you. So it's incredible. All right, we're going to leave the same proportion. Now it says what is 4 pi, but we want the degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the 120. That's my x value. And I want 4 pi is what they gave me. So I'm going to type the number 4 and then type in the word pi, or you could have hit the pi symbol down here. Now you're looking at this and you're like, Doc, I don't see an answer. There is an answer. You just have to keep scrolling forever and ever and ever. Or you can use the gear function. So now I see my line. So now I'm going to just zoom in and see where the line is at. And the line is at 720. So 4 pi equals 720 degrees. Now, there is another way that you can do this. And the other way is just to do 4 times 180. But I'm not focusing on that way because I would love for you to learn the proportion because that works the easiest in terms of converting between fractions, between radians and degrees. All right, I just finished teaching 8th grade math first block, so I'm still thinking 8th grade math. All right, let's go to the next one. What is 270 degrees in radians? So now I'm trying to find the radians. So my radians is on my top. That's going to be my x. I don't want the pi. I'm going to take out the x in the denominator and put in 270. And then I'm going to click the dot. And what is 270 degrees in radians? Well, it's 3 pi over 2. Ta-da! Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. All right. Please come back for our next video, and we're going to do more problems just like this, but with a little bit more challenge. All right. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.